Yo, mixtape volume 4, headphone music, Sweet Lou. I am powerless over my addiction, end results of jails, death, and institutions. Building a better life on my New Year's resolution. Stepping away from this addiction is the number one solution. That's why we must put our addiction into submission. I am powerless over my addiction and came to believe that there was a power much greater than me. It told me to turn my life and my will over to the care of God as I understand Him. He would return me to sanity. Through God there's a wish He granted me. I received my Christianity. Then I was able to cope with my stress. Instead of moping and feeling depressed, hoping for the best. These days are stressful. Step 4 is the best of all. I rustle and tussle through life's tragics, overcoming obstacles with military tactics, running away from crack addicts, coat shopping for kids with starter jackets, to trade for drugs from other addicts. This addiction is trying to get the best of me like it's done to the rest of the community, killing us slowly while suppressing all our pain. Putting the drugs down, I can return to being sane. I am powerless over my addiction, end results of jails, death, and institutions. Building a better life on my New Year's resolution. Stepping away from this addiction is the number one solution. That's why we must put our addiction into submission. Yeah, we've looked and searched through a moral inventory, faced a lot of fears, feelings, resentments, and said I'm sorry. Admitting to God, ourselves, and another human being the exact nature of our wrongs and sin. It's time in life to do the things that we're choosing. We've got lots to gain and nothing that we're losing. If you were stripped from all that you had, standing naked in the streets feeling mad, but only left with your balls and your name, pick yourself back up and start over again. Talk to your higher power and ask Him to remove your character defects. Slowly sobriety will come back and you will live happily forever. Humble, ask God to remove your shortcomings altogether. Self-pity doesn't change, but making a list of names does. Making amends, strangers, friends, even loved ones. This is what the 12 steps will do to help us recover. The other way is one addict helping another. I am powerless over my addiction, end results of jails, death, and institutions. Building a better life on my New Year's resolution. Stepping away from this addiction is the number one solution. That's why we must put our addiction into submission. Yeah, it's close to the end of the steps, being honest with no regrets. A sober and healthy life comes with great assets. Time for step 9 to make direct amends to such people, except they would injure them or others. We're all considered equal. Be honest to every addict and each other. Treat every person like they were your own mother. But don't forget to take a personal inventory every day. And when you're promptly wrong, admit it in a respectful way. Keep your daily steps without racing or constant procrastination. Talk to your higher power through prayer and meditation. These are the 12 steps which every addict is facing to change your life for a better way of living. It's to give back what you've been receiving. Half the steps is the most important part, that's believing. And the end result is a spiritual awakening. We must fight this horrible disease which is sickening. Addiction is growing larger and killing the ones we care. That's why we must practice the 12 steps in all of our affairs. You heard? I am powerless over my addiction, end results of jails, death, and institutions. Building a better life on my New Year's resolution. Stepping away from this addiction is the number one solution. That's why we must put our addiction into submission. Mixtape volume 4. What?